Hey, peace. What's going on, everybody? As always, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you guys again. So for all my guys out there, man, this video is about semen retention, so stick around, stay tuned. Ladies, if there's any out there, which I'm sure there are, according to my analytics. But anyways, stick around, stay tuned if you want. Gentlemen, listen up, take notes, because this is going to be a good one. You guys see the title, 3 Nasty Habits. And I use that, I picked that word in particular for a reason. I'm gonna explain a little bit later on, okay? So here we go, let's get started. All right, guys, 3 nasty habits that you want to avoid developing on semen retention, right? And it doesn't matter really how long you've been on your journey. It's just the fact that you do everything in your power to avoid these 3 things, okay? And the first thing that you guys want to avoid, the first nasty habit you really want to avoid, because it can progress into a bigger issue later on in life and along on your journey of retention, is seeking attention, right? And chasing after validation, thinking that you have to have the approval of other people, right? And that's just not the case, okay, guys? The only person that you should be trying to impress is yourself. And even in reality, you don't even have to do that, man. You're just simply made to just live your life and do the best that you can, right? No alpha, no sigma, no beta. Listen, guys, life is quite simple, man, really, and it's up to us to make it either easy or hard, right? Just like for all my gamers out there, myself included. But not to a point to where it drove me mad, right? But it's like in a video game, man. You can choose to play the game on survivor mode, which is the absolute hardest, or put it on easy, right? And the same thing applies to life. And even if you rose to a high status, even if you won the lottery, whatever the case may be, man, there's no reason to try to chase people's attention. And the thing that happens is guys, on semen retention is that after just over time, right, you'll just build up just so much confidence, right, in yourself, so much charisma, and it's literally like people get attracted to you, man. Kind of like these lamps right here. Wait, where is it? Right there. It's like a moth to a lamp, man. It's just attracted to that light. And on semen retention, when you hold on to just all that energy, all that abundant life force, whatever term you want to use, it's quite simple, man, that you're going to have a lot of energy. And as long as you put it to use, you'll be good, which is leading me to my second point. But to finish off the first one, guys, you know, you don't have to have anybody's approval of anything you do with your life. It's totally up to you. It's really only up to you, because you're the one who makes the decisions with your life, who picks the choices, right? With everything that you do, right? At your job, in your day-to-day life, hanging out with your pals, whatever the case may be. If there's anybody you guys need to be impressing, you should be doing it for yourself, okay? So moving on to the second nasty habit that you guys want to avoid on your semen retention journey, or else it can develop into a bigger problem. But as long as you're working on it, you'll be good. Trust me. But anyways, the second nasty habit you guys want to avoid, man, is thinking that, or letting it appear, especially from other guys who preach it and really don't quite understand that you just can't build up all this energy and think that things are just going to come to you, right? Things are going to magnetize just automatically to you, right? And that's just not the case. Now, yes, you do become more magnetic in a sense, right? Because your aura field, right, is what pulls things to you, which is why people tell you to get your aura field right, get your vibration right, and make sure you're emitting the right frequency. But that's different because that's emitting something, right? We're talking about magnetic, so attracting things to you. Right, so when you practice semen retention and you go 30 days, 60 days, your aura gets stronger and it builds up your life force. Your life force gets stronger, right? Excuse me. But that basically is just the basics of it, man. But it can go so much deeper, right? So it's just something to really consider, guys, right? Even with all this energy, man, you still got to get up. You still got to put in work. Right? Anything that you want out of life, like I always say, and I ain't gonna say too many times in this video, but you got to get up and make it happen, man. Right? Whatever it is that you want out of life, get up and go and put in the work, because it's just not gonna come to you. Now, sure, you become more magnetic on semen retention, right? But that doesn't mean things are literally just gonna come to you, right? It just doesn't work like that, and that's actually a big myth about retention, man. And that's sad. Things are just gonna come to you, right? I'm here to I'm here to blow up the bridge, man. Unfortunately, but it's when you didn't really want to cross anyways, and that's that. You're still gonna have to get up, man, and put in the work. But at least in the long run, look at it like this. Whatever you get out of it, no matter how hard the work may be, no matter what the lesson may be, no matter who you meet along the way, no matter who gets put into your life, no matter what situation you end up in, you'll be able to make it through it, man. But don't let laziness be your downfall, right? Taking action, taking charge, leading, and expressing your creativity and your true authentic self, right? Authenticity. It's kind of a hard word to say a little bit, right? A little tongue twister. But anyways, just remember, guys, you got the potential, man. But it's up to you to pull it out of yourself, really bring it to the surface, man. And it's possible. You just got to make it happen, man. You just got to start believing in yourself. You got to start knowing that you can make that change. So now I'm moving on to the third and final nasty habit that you guys definitely want to avoid on semen retention, or as I have been saying, it will progress into something more of a problem over time, especially if you have no discipline and self-control. But I'm sure all of you guys out there do, man, and I'm proud to know that. So anyways, the third and final nasty habit you guys want to avoid on semen retention, man, is, let me see. Okay, there we go. Almost forgot it. What it is, guys, is being more communicative, right? Not always shelling yourself off and thinking that you have to be a hermit, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong, guys, with being alone, right? Because you absolutely need to be alone, right? And for me, I'm definitely a big introverted person, so I definitely really don't like to be out in public too much, really be seen. I know that sounds totally cliche, a little, I forgot the word, hypocritical, I think, or whatever. I'm not sure, but all I know is that doesn't mean that I'm not able, or I can't or shouldn't still go out and express myself to the world, right? To the people I know, to the people who I'm close with, to the friends that I've made along the way, man. Look, and especially to myself, right? And it's the same with y'all. Look, it's the same with you guys, right? Y'all probably have so much just creativity within you that can be expressed, man. But when you constantly just put yourself in this hole, in this dark space, and you allow yourself to be consumed by this darkness, and you don't want to just express yourself to the world, man, what you can do, you'll really start to wonder. And even though you'll start to wonder and you'll figure it out eventually, well, you'll ask the questions like, oh man, well, why in my life, why isn't my life as interesting as I thought it would be? I see all these other people communicating, having fun, living their life. Well, look at what you're doing, man. Or what are you doing? Look, guys, you're still human at the end of the day, man. But even in the end, we're something far greater than that, right? But for right now, we're humans, man. So go out and still live your life, people. Right? Don't shell yourself off from the world and thinking that you don't have to have a life, right? You don't deserve to live a life. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, family. You hear me? It's just that simple, right? Yes, things are going to be hard. Life itself is hard, right? Life was never meant to be easy, but that doesn't mean you don't have the strength to carry on, right? You got the power, you have the potential. Go out and express yourself, man. Don't think that you can't because you think that you might appear too awkward or weird. Look, it's all about being who you really are. Authentic, true to yourself. What's the point of you even really existing, man, if you're not going to express yourself? Right? And the first way to really start developing a good habit and way of doing that is through communication. So start communicating more, guys. Start expressing who you really are to people. Don't try to fake things or put on this persona of somebody who you're not. right? Because you're somebody absolutely beautiful, man. I know that may sound a little weird, but it's only weird if you make it seem weird, right? We all have so much potential to really paint the world, man, in the way that we see fit for us and for others, right? So with that being said, guys, I hope everyone has enjoyed tonight's video. I really liked making this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I may make a part 2 depending on how many views this gets. The views have kind of been fluctuating lately, but you know what? I'm gonna still keep going because there's no reason for me to stop just because of that. Same thing applies to you guys when it comes to life, man. So go out and live your best life, guys. Okay. See you in the next one. Peace and much love. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Peace and much love. See you guys in the next one.